it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Welcome back to the studio, where Raheel and I are going to talk about the fifth race now, which is the SA Home Loans Pinnacle Stakes over 1,400 metres. At the time of recording, all 11 runners will face the starter. And we have a package for you, a rerun of Party Time and lots of interesting interviews.
The 300 Party Time still leads it by a length and a quarter, and Party Time, Pyromaniacs trying to close it in, but Party Time's drifting to the outside, but is still clear by 2, and Party Time certainly not stopping, and Party Time will win it. Party Time has won by about 3. Pyromaniac second. It's close for third between Full Blast and Trade War.
Full Blast, yes, he's a lovely horse. He's claiming the 2 kgs. He'll definitely be far more effective over the 1,400 than he was over the 12, where he was running on strongly. And the way the race looks, it looks like it's going to be a hot pace, which should play right into his hands.
Yes, definitely. That third was probably in Cape Town in the season. The 1,000 metres on the poly was a bit sharp for him last time out, but he's also tries his heart out. He should appreciate the 1,400. He's in a good space. It is a competitive race, but I'm pretty confident that he'll be more effective over the 1,400. Having said that, I just hope he now hasn't learned to race too hard. So it's going to be a little bit of a juggling act from the draw. We obviously know he likes to use himself, but we just need to get him to race a little bit more within himself, so he can obviously maintain that high cruising speed which he has for a bit longer.
Party Time, he's obviously a very good horse. He's group placed and everything. He loves, as you say, he loves Scottsville. And depending on how fast after the rain goes, he'll be right up there. Obviously, you don't want to kill each other up there, but he's a horse that I think will be right there in the fighting line at the finish.
Yeah, he has run some very good races at Scottsville in the past and finished right on top of them. So I don't think we can, write that in stone. But he's well in himself. He obviously just got narrowly touched off at his last start, also dying for a smack. But he could run into the money on Sunday.
You look at the best weighted column, because it's at Pinnacle Stakes. The average rating here is 100. So that tells you the strength of the field, and that tells you the action that awaits.
It's a tough race, Warren.
Tough race. The best weighted horse is Shango, but this is 1,400 metres. And Shango, we all know, likes to go much, much further. The second best weighted is Ikigai and Party Time and Mount Pleasant, the 3 of them. So, interesting. Let's quickly talk about Full Blast, because Full Blast comes in with a very lightweight, good draw. We heard what Craig Udy had to say. What do you make of Full Blast's chances?
I think last time out, the 1,200 was just on the sharp side for him. Ignore that run. 1,400, I think that's his game. He's a big horse, Full Blast, and I think he's going to get a decent pace in the lineup. When I was just speaking to Craig Udy before we could do the interviews, and I was mentioning to him that there's quite a bit of pace in the lineup, and I was just saying it could suit someone from off them, and he mentioned Full Blast could be a nice each-way play in the race, because he's a horse that will enjoy a hot pace. He has a lightweight, 49 kgs on the back. He's got the best of the draws. He's going to be in a handy position for free. And I think Full Blast he must be a serious contender in this lineup. In saying that, it's been 609 days since his last one. So he's low on confidence. He's 2-time winner from 16 starts. So he's a horse that I don't think you can go in overly confident with. Donald McDonald, he's a horse that did run a cracker last time out. Beaten behind Silvano's timer on the poly track over 1,600 meters. 1,400 meters now could just be on the sharper side for him, but he'll be doing his best work later on in the day. And then some interesting comments from Peter Muscat there about Tread Swiftly. He's another horse that I thought could go close here, given that there's quite a bit of pace in the race. He's drawn out wide. Tristan Godden is certainly going to give him a chance from the draw. I don't think he's going to bounce him out and try to get him into a handy position. I think he'll leave him where he's comfortable and tread swiftly. He's going to be doing his best work later on in the day. At Scottsville, he may not have run into the top 3 from his 5 starts, but he has run 4th on 1 occasion. And that was behind Look for Hounds. Well beaten over 1400. It was a competitive race, but I think Tread Swiftly on his day is a horse that could certainly go close in this lineup. But in terms of those pick sixes, I'm gonna take a chance here and I'm gonna play the field, because I think you could get a useful result in this lineup, especially for a horse at around 12, 14 to 1 in the market does pop up on you, Warren. So it's a competitive race, quite a few horses in with chances.
Yeah, it is competitive, and it could be the right advice to go the field if the viewers and the punters can afford that. I certainly know that with my budget and my structure, I'm not sure I'll be able to go the field, but we heard also about Party Time. He's a good horse. You know, if you're looking for to ensure that you want to make your list a little shorter, Party Time is a must. So thrilled to see Mount Pleasant run a very good race last time. He's got tons of ability, Mount Pleasant, but he needs to really put his action together and put his stride together, and he could win a race like this and win it easily, so you can't leave out Mount Pleasant. And after the storm, those 2 runs down at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth, that was in the heart of the season. He's got overall form. So you heard it from Raheel and I. It's a very competitive race. Try and include as many as your budget would allow you to. My numbers are 8, 9 and 11, but it's nowhere near as easy as that.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.